We're still in Las Vegas. We're getting ready to pull into what's called the Vegas Point Plaza. It's basically an empty strip mall. Across the street from it, there is these apartments. Some of them are not finished, and they look to be mostly empty. That's all newer construction. Las Vegas just doesn't look good, folks. Not that that's a real surprise to anybody, but when you see it with your own eyes, you just realize just how bad it really is here. You just got all kinds of just empty buildings, and there's the plaza signs. Really nothing in here. There's a huge now leasing sign on this building. I'm assuming that's mostly empty. I only see a few cars out there. Beautiful building. It almost looks like a casino, but it's not. It's actually an apartment building / condo development. This is Las Vegas, so most of the stuff is gated. A lot of crime here, a lot of gang problems here. Well, down the road from it, you've got another bus project over there, gated off. So here's this mall, this shopping plaza. So we've got, there's the management office. Actually, that's this store. It's 202 is empty. 204 is empty. That used to be some type of business. 206 is empty. There's the maintenance guy. 210 is empty. 212 is empty. This whole strip is empty. There's a place called Book People. These are businesses that were open and have closed. Which, again, just shows how bad the economy here is. This is all empty, folks. American Craft Mall, that's empty. Scrapbook Supply, they're out of business. 232 here was, I don't see any sign of it being anything. Another one, this whole section here is empty. 240, 242, 244. And then this area here, 246 is empty, 250, 252. This is a bar, a nightclub, a big nightclub, country western nightclub that seems to still be open. That's really the only thing that's in this whole part of the mall. Down here there's a few stores, but again most of it's empty. 310 empty, 312 empty, 314 empty, 316 empty, 318 empty. There's a tattoo parlor that has closed. Their sign was actually, they must have just recently closed. Of course, here's a nail and spa place here, a pet groomer, and a massage place. Massage is starting at $19.95. That's pretty cheap. Designer bedrooms, that's closed. A business that's closed. That was a pretty big store because it covered all of these, all three of these. Then you've got a home furnishings, interior design, they're out of business. Shoop's, which is a local hamburger place, they're out of business. Texas Barbecue Shack, they are out of business. These places must have just recently closed because it looks like they've still got some of their equipment inside. They just walked away. Then this Antique Mall of America is still open, and it doesn't really seem like there's very many people in there. Then up here you've got some space that was probably going to be added onto the mall, or a different type of commercial space that was planned there that didn't happen. You can see the parking lot over here is dead. And here's a look at the parking lot, the larger parking lot. There's, I can count the cars here. There's 1, 2, a motorcycle, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 cars in this entire parking lot. And let's assume that the businesses that are here, the people drove. So there's basically nobody here as far as customers. They didn't even bother to put the flags up. The flag posts are empty. Then over here you've got number 100 over there is empty. Then over here you've got a church, actually. So this is kind of the dichotomy of Las Vegas. You've got a church over here in one corner, and then at the far extreme you've got a bar, and they're sharing the same plaza, and they're the only ongoing entities that are probably doing much. 120 is empty, 122 is empty, and they skip a couple numbers. 28 is empty. I believe this entire section is empty. Together Forever, they're out of business. Probably some kind of wedding planners. 140 is empty. 142 is empty. 148 used to be some kind of business. It's empty now. All of these places are empty as well. It says Decor Imports on there. That's closed. 158 is empty. 160 is empty. 160. This whole section's empty. And this daycare center is also empty. I was here yesterday, and there wasn't anybody here. So even a daycare couldn't make it here. And that area there used to be where like the play center for the kids was, and it's gone. There's nothing over there. I looked yesterday. And you get another brief look at the parking lot. Get a little better idea of just how large of a parking lot this is. There's those apartments across the street. This whole area is a bust. So you've got a bar and a church in here. And a nail salon, a pet groomer. Actually, the pet groomer looks like they might be out of business. So I guess they thought they were going to build an economy on people getting their nails done, drinking, and God. Driving back by these places again. There's a scrapbook supply place that's closed. This whole section is closed. A little better look at this building over here. And there's the construction project that's been halted. That's it for this one.